Finally, I'm back with your Shreveport Connection, and my name is Tommy. And tonight's report is going to be for SmackDown spoilers, Superstar spoilers, NXT results, and more WWE news. But first, let's talk about what happened after Monday Night Raw stopped airing. Okay, Justin S. and Katie and Frank Yearby attended Monday's Raw in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. They set the following notes on what happened after the TV show ended. Okay, after the handshake, Triple H and CM Punk continued their conversation and their celebration, I should say, exchanging turns on the turnbuckles. Then they talked. The Miz and R-Truth came out, interrupted, and said, "It's a welcome home party," and Triple H and Punk were ruining it. They charged the ring. Triple H hit a pedigree on the Miz. Punk performed the GTS on Truth. After Truth rolled out of the ring, Punk hit the GTS on Miz, where Triple H watched. There was no sign of John Cena all night after the first segment. Okay, former WWE and TNA wrestler Travis Tomko was arrested on felony robbery charges in St. Augustine, Florida, and you can view the mugshot and arrest on the arrest record at staugustine.com. That's staugustine.com. Tomko is still jailed at the latest update. 38-year-old worked for WWE and TNA in the past. We should have more details on the story, maybe by next Monday. On the story in hours ahead. Former WWE and TNA wrestler Travis Tomko's arrest was due to allegations that he had threatened to attack a pharmacist at a CVS location unless he was given several bottles of oxycodone. TMZ reports that Tomko escaped with 210 tablets. Police report says that Tomko went to a nearby Chili's bathroom and requested a spoon. He took it to the bathroom and remained there for over 30 minutes. Police were eventually called, and one officer stated that Tomko had needle marks and blood running down his arms. He was taken into custody and told police that he had a severe drug problem. You can read more on the story at TMZ.com. And they also reportedly admitted to crushing and melting of 178 pills. He was originally treated at a hospital before he was taken to jail. At last check, he remained locked up. One can only hope that he will take up the WWE's offer on to pay for drug rehabilitation for current and former talent. The official Twitter feed of the WWE Insider issued the following statement yesterday afternoon, confirmed the board has approved at WWE Raw GM's request to have at CM Punk and Triple H face at Mike the Miz and at Ron Killings at Pound Vengeance. Yes, so they have scheduled the match to take place. Triple H the tag team with CM Punk versus the Miz and Ron Killings for R-Truth. Okay. But the match has yet to be announced by WWE, but by today, I believe they should be on there. Shawn Michaels wrote on the following Twitter last night regarding his off-camera DX reunion with Triple H before SmackDown tapings in Dallas. He's quoted by saying, "I've lost my voice. I can no longer yell for a promo and not lose my voice. The old yelling vocal cords are out of practice. It was great to see everybody and WWE, of course. A big thank you to the folks of Dallas. As I said before, I will not be on SmackDown. It was just DX doing their silly stuff for the live audience between commercial breaks, and which requires screaming." Former WWE superstar Rodney Mack turned 41. today, while Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes turned 66. Happy birthday, y'all. Southern California Public Radio's 89.3 FM KPCC did some type of drive today where they had 900 people donate to their station by noon, so it must have been a blood drive. WWE superstar John Morrison would donate $10,000 of his own money. No word yet on how the challenge went. KPCC had this on their Facebook earlier. Quote, attention wrestling fans, WWE John Morrison is behind today's challenge. If we get 900 members by noon, we'll quit fundraising for the day and get a $10,000 check. Unquote. So, I don't know what the drive was for. I was thinking it was blood drive, but by that statement, it may not have been. Just a fundraiser drive, I guess. Raw superstars are arriving in Mexico this afternoon to kick off their live tour there. Shawn Michaels announced on Twitter today that his Shawn Michaels McMillan River Adventures has signed a new long-term deal with Dead Downwind, makers of scent products used in outdoor recreation. JR wrote the following on his Twitter page last night regarding his status with WWE. Quote, let's get something straight. I hired Laurinaitis in WWE when he had no job. I helped him prep for his job, and I remain an EVP in another department. I'm not going to SmackDown or pay-per-views. I'm done as the best I know. Might have some roundtable stuff type. My services are not required anymore. Not weekly, not monthly, nothing. So it's one more time. I'm fired from weekly TV. Our products are still being sold at WWEshop.com because it's good business. Thanks for support, unquote. Former WWE diva Ashley Massaro is advertised to appear at the Boston Super Mega Fest at the Sheraton Framingham Hotel, 1657 Worcester Road, Framingham, Massachusetts. The event takes place November 19th and 20th. Visit supermegafest.com for more info. Eve, Gail Kim, John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, The Miz, and kids from the Boys and Girls Club of America appear on Nickelodeon's Family Brain Surge, Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Where I say 6 Eastern, 5 Central. WWE.com has published photos of their appearance. Gail may not be on the show, but they could have, since it was probably taped, she might just be on the show because she's no longer with WWE. Yesterday, WWE announcer Tony Kimmel turned 50 years old. Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels will be releasing an ebook called Diary of a Heartbreak Kid in December of this year. The book may be something with his journal entries, originally written for WWE's website. Well, the website, Arthur Craig Tello is listed as the co-author. There's strong talk going around WWE that John Morrison won't be re-signed by the company when his contract expires very soon. Okay. Mexican wrestling legend Bill Mascaras is scheduled to appear on next week's Friday Night SmackDown. The episode will tape this coming Sunday in Mexico City. I believe he might even be at this something to do with this week's taping, because I think they were talking about him and Del Rio were talking backstage, setting up something. Former WWE star Rikishi, also known as Solafa Fatu Jr., turned 46 yesterday. He was born October 11th. His father is the current wrestler, WWE wrestlers, the Uso brothers. Rikishi is also running the territoryleague.com. And if you want to actually talk to him on there, you can talk to him on there and also on Twitter. Whatever he does on the Territory League, he also comments on Twitter as well. Former WWE wrestler Sam Houston, aka Michael Smith, turned 48 yesterday. He was born. That should have been yesterday. Yesterday when I was very ill last night because I went to sleep and didn't wake up till 7:30 p.m. And by the time I got the results for SmackDown and all this, it was already almost midnight. Oh, look at. He's also the brother, or he's the father of. Let me go back. He was born on October 11th, 1963. Houston is the brother of the WWE legend Jake the Snake Roberts. That part I did not know until yesterday. And former WWE female wrestler Rockin' Robin. Did not know that either. His father is the late Grizzly Smith. TNA and former WWE color commentary Taz also turned 44 yesterday, or on the 11th, I should say. In addition to his work in TNA, Taz runs the Team Taz Finishing Camp. For more details on the camp, visit TeamTaz13.com. Thank you, Richard and Amber, for the following NXT spoilers, or actually results from last night's taping in Dallas, Texas. And they will air on WWE's website today. So it's still a spoiler. Well, by now it's not a spoiler because it should be on by 3. It was on by 3 o'clock. Derek Bateman and Maxine came out to talk about Monday's Raw. Titus O'Neil and Percy Watson interrupted them. Matt Striker announces Percy and Derek for tonight. First match, AJ Lee defeated Maxine. Backstage segment with Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins was done. The Usos defeated Tyler Rex and Kurt Hawkins. Percy Watson defeated Derek Bateman. Dark match before tonight, before the tapings at American Airlines Arena in Dallas. Saw Brodus Clay win another squash match over a local wrestler. No report on who it was. Matches taped for there's a second report, or a little bit more detailed for NXT. We're Maxine versus AJ Lee, Derek Bateman versus Percy Watson, and Tyler Rex versus Kurt Hawkins versus the Usos. Ezekiel Jackson versus Heath Slater was taped for Thursday's WWE Superstars. And thanks to Ian Hess for those results. Ezekiel Jackson defeated Heath Slater. Santino Marella versus JTG. Alex Riley versus Drew McIntyre was taped before Raw. And I gave the results for that on my Monday Raw results. And again, Ian Hess is at the SmackDown tapings in Dallas. And is sending updates from the building. And this is what I got from last night before the taping. DX hinted that WrestleMania will be coming to the Cowboy Stadium. Possibly be 2013. Shawn Michaels and Triple H reunited as DX for an off-camera appearance and teased a future WrestleMania for the Cowboy Stadium. The show opened with Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis announcing the biggest battle royal in WWE history. They said the winner will get to challenge for any title tonight. Well, Randy Orton won the 41-man battle royal to earn a shot at any title after a huge cluster clusterfuck. The Miz and Randy Orton were the last man standing. And Orton RKO'd The Miz from the apron, and they both fell to the floor at the same time. Refs declared Orton the winner of the huge battle royal. Go figure, they're trying to pencil in Randy Orton gets his rematch against Mark Henry. Match number via his battle royal, Orton chose immediately to face Mark Henry for the World Heavyweight Championship. Match number 2, Beth Phoenix defeated Kelly Kelly. Sin Cara Black attacked Sin Cara Blue on the stage and removed his mask. I don't know if they'll show his face. Black Sin Cara defeated Justin Gabriel in the match. Black Sin Cara wore the blue mask of the blue Sin Cara's mask. So technically he was black. He was black and blue Sin Cara. Confused yet? Match number 4, Alberto Del Rio defeated Sheamus. Christian interfered to set up Del Rio's win. Christian beat down Sheamus post-match. Match number 5, Kofi Kingston and Zack Ryder. Zack was taking the place of his tag team champion partner. And they defeated Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. It says the opposite, because it says Ziggler got the pin for his team, so Ziggler's team won. Randy Orton beat Mark Henry by DQ. Cody Rhodes interfered and took out Orton. Big Show came out for the save. Orton recovered and took the RKO. He gave the RKO to whoever the report was talking about. Okay, that was your brief results, and now for more detail. Thanks to Richard and Amber for the following SmackDown spoilers for tonight's. Well, not much in this one. Brodus Clay defeated another local wrestler in a squash. That was your dark match. Shawn Michaels, Triple H, off camera. Okay, here we go to the first match. Battle Royal consisted of Black Sin Cara, Derek Bateman, Cody Rhodes. Matt Striker was even wrestling. William Regal was wrestling. Michael McGillicuddy was wrestling. Ted DiBiase, Kurt Hawkins, Tyler Rex, Daniel Bryan, Ron Jomo, Trent Brennan, Percy Watson, Dolph Ziggler, Justin Gabriel, Mason Ryan, Primo Clone, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal, Wade Barrett, Heath Slater, Jack Swagger, CM Punk, Sheamus, The Miz, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Santino Marella, Alex Riley, Kofi Kingston, David Otunga, and Zack Ryder, Ezekiel Jackson Christian, the Usos, and a few others. Blue Sin Cara was not in the match for whatever reason. It came down to The Miz and Randy Orton. They both tumbled through the ropes and landed on the floor simultaneously, but Miz hit first, so Orton is the winner. If Miz hit first, he's the... Okay, yeah. Miz hit the floor first, so Orton is the winner. Orton picks the World Heavyweight title, and will face Mark Henry tonight. Teddy Long makes the match Sheamus versus Alberto Rio for later on tonight. Divas Champion Beth Phoenix defeated Kelly Kelly in a non-title match. Backstage segment with Kofi Kingston, Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, and Jack Swagger. Blue Sin Cara versus Justin Gabriel starts with the Black Sin Cara attacking Original and replacing him in the match. And then defeats Gabriel. Alberto Del Rio beat Sheamus with the help of Christian after the match. Christian beat Sheamus down and hits him with a pair of spears. Okay. Zack Ryder and Kofi Kingston beat Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger in a solid match. That was a little bit clearer. Randy Orton defeated Mark Henry by DQ when Cody Rhodes interfered and hits Orton. Big Show runs out to make the save and choke slams Henry. Orton got pissed and RKO'd Cody to end the show. Main event dark match after SmackDown tapings last night. So John Cena beat Alvaro Del Rio by DQ. And when Ricardo Rodriguez interfered, this was Cena's only appearance at last night's taping, as far as we know. And thanks for listening to my rant and raving and my bad cold today. And thank you, and I'll be reporting on Bound for Glory on Sunday night.